Welcome back everybody, MC here with another video, and today I want to show you guys how to make a simple plant farm in Oxygen Not Included. And this can be used from very early on in the game. It doesn't have to be as big as this, and it pretty much homes 3 different plants that I normally use. You can put other ones in here as well, of course. So I usually use blossom seeds, mealwood seeds, and I use mushrooms as well. And if you set it up correctly, you can have all 3 of these growing side by side, and then you'll have 3 different types of meals available for you. The most important thing when it comes to this build is that you have a liquid lock, and the liquid lock will stop any of the gases from getting out. And you're going to have carbon dioxide as your main source of gas in here. Just remember to keep the mushrooms in the dark and keep the bristles in the light. So I'll show you that in a couple of moments as well. And the mushrooms are going to take slime, so you're going to have plenty of that in your world as well. This is the liquid lock here, and that's going to prevent gases from getting in and out. And what I usually do is I get a space and then I turn it into a vacuum. By making a liquid lock, then I pump CO2 into the area. So literally the only gas that's in here is CO2. And that's because, once again, I made the liquid lock, made this area, and turned it into a vacuum, took out all the gases pretty much. And the only other gases that could possibly come in here is a little bit of oxygen from the water that you see at the bottom. And you might get a little bit of like polluted oxygen every now and then as well, especially if you're a dupe's fart. But other than that, you're going to have the main ingredient. I also recommend, if you're getting dirt, make some compost heaps, and they turn polluted dirt into normal dirt, and they allow you to make mealwood. And they produce a little bit of heat, so keep them outside your base. Make sure you have them a little bit down and into where the area is already warm or hot in the first place. And then for the bristles, you're going to need some light. So let's put a bulb, which can actually be unlocked very early in the game. So you can do this pretty early in your worlds. Put your bulb on the top of the bristles, just outside of the mushrooms, and you'll be able to have them side by side without them getting in each other's way. So for the mushrooms, once again, you need slime. For the mealwoods, you need dirt. So make sure you have plenty of that around. And the different foods as well. The 2 foods that actually give you a boost are going to be the mushrooms and the bristleberries. They will give you a +1, I think it is, moral boost. It might be 2 actually for one of them. But the lice loaves will provide you a neutral amount of morale, so it won't affect your morale at all, but it's still going to provide the calories. So the bristleberries and the mushrooms are actually the 2 more important ones of the 2 of these. Now, if you put down, especially early game, a ration box in a CO2 environment, then it stops the food from going off so quickly. It's not technically refrigerated, but it does stop the food from going off. So put the food into the ration box. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you again in the next one, and ta-ta!